What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? Let me see them waves, man. Let me see them waves. I gotta see the waves, man. I gotta see the waves. What up? What's going on? How we doing? Let's see the waves. Let's see the waves. Let's see the waves. Ooh, we swimming. Are we swimming? Are we swimming right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on? It's my nephew right here. What's going on from Brooklyn? How we doing? How we doing? Yo, check the shirt out though. Check the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Check the shirt on my nephew right here. Look at that. You gotta be different, man. You gotta stand out, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be your own person. That's what we encourage around here in this family. Be your own person, own your own. Legacy building, real estate trapping, credit trapping, you know, ownership, you feel me? But I wanna show y'all something special real quick. I'm gonna let my nephew hold the camera. I just want y'all to see who he was. There's no random person, you know, out here. Or, you know, happy Friday, Super Queen. A lot of folks be having people holding cameras and stuff with cars that they're not even getting and stuff like that. Or, you know, they're like, hey man, can I take a picture in your car so I can flex like, you know, I rented it or I bought it or whatever like that. So, yeah. Talk about that day trading. I'll talk about that in the car actually. But yeah. Let you record. Am I live, baby? Am I live?
Yeah.
Am I live? Alright. So your favorite guy in the hoodie, J Knows Credit, back with another video. Ended up finding my hoodie. I forgot to even pack the hoodie. I was like, I gotta wear a hoodie in my video at least. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to come over here and see this, man. See? I'll go ahead and check out the whip. You know what I'm saying? It's clean. Got a 2018 Maserati Ghibli out here in Texas. You know, I like to travel with a luxury car, exotic car. You know, a lot of people, you know, get the traditional rental cars. I can't do traditional rental cars. But that's the great thing about your credit is that you can leverage your credit, be able to get a very nice car, not have to worry about it, get it stress-free, get it with no interest. I put this on my credit card. You know, it cost me like $250 per day to get this car. A lot of people cost them $1,000 to rent cars, plus a $2,000 deposit type of stuff like that. The good thing about, you know, having, you know, decent credit is that, or even, you know, great credit, is that you'll be able to leverage that credit into being able to get stuff that you probably couldn't get, or maybe you don't have the cash to get right now, but you can still be able to, you know, leverage that. So I just wanted to show y'all that. We actually gonna take a ride here live, you know, in the ride, so y'all know what it is. So turn it back over so y'all can see me. And we're gonna ride out. I'm gonna answer some questions for y'all, and we're gonna do it. All right. Following you, boss man. Lead the way, homie. But yeah, let me show y'all this right here. So. That rainbow season goes as far as you see it's the horizon. Yeah. Death and desire. You want that Quattro? Yeah. We keep on trying. This thing right here is fire. All right, so I know somebody asked about some trading, as far as some of that day trading stuff. You know, one thing that you're not going to be able to just get from a video is how to properly trade. Now, people tell me all the time they're learning from these companies out here and all that. Like,
you really need one-on-one coaching. And that's what I provide. I provide the one-on-one coaching for it. And so that's what separates me from a lot of different places or, you know, companies, that I'm actually trying to, you know, give you some one-on-one. You can ask your personal question. You're not watching a generalized video. You're actually going to see me live in my sessions. You do got to pay for my sessions. Starting April 1st, my sessions are going up to $9.97 for a session. You only need 2 sessions with me to learn how to trade. Forget all that BS you hear about having to learn for years and months and all that kind of crap. You don't need that long. You basically need, with me, you need 2 sessions. You need to know how to do 8 things. I'll give you homework on what to do to master those 8 things. And before you even trade any real money, you have to get my blessing first. And that's not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make sure that you don't lose money. I want to see that you know what you're doing. Okay? It's very important that you know what you're doing, because I have a 100% success rate of students who are making money. So I care more about my success rate than I care about, you know, the upfront money I'll make or whatever. I care about the reputation. So, but as of April 1st, it's going up. Right now it's $297. But one of my students who makes over $1 million trading, he just raised his prices to $1,000. I mean, I taught him and I teach other people, and I'm like, bro, your sessions cannot be more than my sessions, and you're my student. So that's crazy. So I had to raise my prices to where his prices are, just because, you know, it's actually worth that. So that goes with the trading talk. I don't trade just one particular session. I trade setups. A lot of people try to trade in the session. That's how you get caught up with losing money. Or you try to trade with a goal in mind. When you have goals, like there's certain goals you should not have when you're trading. So when I approach the chart, my first thing I want to do is mark my charts up. So I look at the charts to mark up, see what I'm looking for, look at the overall direction, and I'm looking forward to go in that direction at a certain time. When can it go in that direction? It can go there anytime. It can go there US session, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. It can go in my direction at 4 o'clock Eastern time. It can go in my direction at 3 o'clock Eastern time. That's why you don't want to get caught up in having goals like, I need to make $1,000 today, or $1,000 a week, or $5K a week. Because when you have financial goals like that, when you're trading, you're going to automatically lose money. The way you're going to do that is because you're going to be over trading. When you over trade, that's how you lose money, because you're looking for, you're like, oh, I didn't hit my goal this month or this week or whatever the case may be. So you start just hitting the button. You start trading out of character. You stop following your rules. And so what I teach my students is you trade your setups. That's it. Trade your fucking setups. It's all you got to do. Don't try to sit here and look for shit that doesn't exist. If it's not there, don't take the trade. I don't care if the trade goes in the overall direction you want it to go in. If it didn't hit your certain place where it's supposed to hit, then, you know, you just missed that setup. I mean, you just missed it because it didn't paint the picture you wanted to see for you to get into that trade. Nothing wrong with that. You got to learn how to be able to look at the charts and not trade. That's the hardest thing for people to do. Look at the chart and not hit the button. Look at the chart and don't trade shit for a day. Just learn the behaviors of your chart. Learn what you're looking for. That's hard for people to do. So if you actually execute and learn about the fluent movement of your particular chart that you're studying, and you learn how to properly, you know, execute your trades, you'll never lose. What I mean by that is never lose. I'm not saying that you won't lose a trade. I'm saying you'll never have a losing day. You'll never have a losing week. Because if you're trading in the style that I trade in, there's no way that you can lose money. I'll give you an example, okay? If I do 5 trades and I lost 5 trades in a row, and I do another 5 trades and I win 10 trades in a row. I win 5 trades in a row. So I win 5 and I lose 5, okay? So if I won 5 and I lost 5, you would think I broke even. But that's not how I trade. So if I was to do a 5% risk, which I don't do that all the time, I might do 1% risk unless it's my blow account. But let's say I did a 5% risk And I do 5% risk based on a trade meeting all my parameters of what I'm looking for. Okay. But if I'm going to risk 5%, I have to be able to profit at least 15. So my, okay. And if that's not, ooh, see, he's turning somewhere. He's throwing me off over here. So I'm following my nephew right now. He's throwing me off. Somebody calling from the line. I got my phone hooked up to this thing here. All right, yeah, I see him. Okay. Make sure he ain't losing me. I ain't from here. He driving like I'm from here. But if I'm risking 5%, my profit margin has to be 3 times that. So I'm risking 5 to make 15%. So if I lost 5 trades in a row, 5 times 5 is what? 25. So I lost 25%. If I win 5 trades in a row, I make 15% times 5. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75%. So I'm up 75%. I lost 25% on the first 5 trades. And so my profit for the day or for the week or whatever, I am up 50% profit. That's how I trade. That's how, even if I am incorrect on my analysis for that time, I can't lose. I can lose a trade, yes. Lose for the day? No, can't do that. But hopefully that answered your trading question. I'm sure people are like, what did I get into? Is this trading, or is this what is this boy doing? This dude is driving like I live here. I see it, Maserati. I see it. Okay. Sorry, I had to find this boy. I'm gonna curse him out. Like, boy, why are you driving? We driving through traffic. He weaving, going exit lane, and then surf back go to the other lane. Like, bro, doing a video. What's wrong with you? Okay, but let's see what questions we got. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be answering any questions as far as typing. I'm just kind of glancing to see what your questions are. I'm being safe, I promise you. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Let's see. Let's see. Looking forward to being able to flip real estate soon with your funding help. Thank you in advance. Absolutely. There's a couple things you want to have in place. You know, if you want to keep it going, like getting the upfront capital just to get, you know, like getting your first property, getting your first fix and flip. That'll be fairly easy as long as you have the scores. But there's a couple things you also want to have. You don't want to have more than 5 inquiries on your credit report per bureau. You don't want to have no more than 5. 5 is already, you know, high enough. And so if you have more than 5, you will automatically not be approved for business funding. And so very cool that, you know, you all have to connect. Well, that's me or CJ or whoever you decide to go through, or some other person or whatever. You have some type of connect on who can remove inquiries for you. Okay, like I said, I don't compete with anybody. Y'all watch me for the first time. I don't try to compete. I don't bash anybody except for Lexington Law. It's the only company I'll bash publicly because they freaking suck that much to where I have to call them out. But other than that, I don't sit here and try to bash anybody to make myself look good. But I also don't like people giving the wrong information or trying to you know, lead people the wrong way. There's a lot of that going on out here. You know, people talking about things they have no knowledge on whatsoever, giving advice on things because they have a lot of people who watch me. Y'all will definitely be the first. There we go. Credit is queen. Yeah, those exhausts are sexy, man. Can you give some insight how you get paid out? What do you mean as far as getting paid out on trading? For trading, I like to do my withdrawals through Bitcoin because it's faster. So I get a Coinbase account. You get a Coinbase, you can download the Coinbase app and register that, get that thing set up to where you can actually, you know, make withdrawals from it. You can make withdrawals from your broker to your Coinbase, which is in Bitcoin. Convert that Bitcoin right from Coinbase to cash. Withdraw that cash from your account straight into your checking account. It's a lot faster than waiting the traditional way. And shout out to my boy John for letting me know how to do that, because I didn't know how to do that until he told me, put me up on game. I was waiting, you know, anywhere between 5 to 30 days to get withdrawals, and now I get withdrawals within like 48 hours. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Dumb truck here was in a rush. He just had to try to pass me. Like, man, okay, do what you gotta do. Just don't hit the Mozzie. Don't need that negative vibe today. You in a rush, all right. Yo. Let's see. First Premier 30-day aged. Sorry, first Premier 30-day aged 2 years. Can't get mother effer off. How much damage? Mother effer off. How much damage is it still doing? They nasty at First Premier. 30-day age, 2 years. Oh, it's like a 30-day late? Is that what you mean? 30-day late? Trying to understand what your question is. 30-day late. Any late payments, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get off. Period. You know, late payments is like the worst thing you can get. Late payments are worse than collections. You know what I'm saying? As far as your credit score is concerned. And yes, it's still going to affect you when it comes to getting funding and things like that. Now, it's good that it's 2 years. It doesn't affect you as highly as, you know, something that's more current. But it still affects your score tremendously. So I'm looking at this cop right now, so making sure he ain't seeing me. I ain't trying to speed right now. What are these ninjas doing? Let's see. Yo, Jay. I signed up with Navy Fed today. What else do I need to do getting business funding in motion? Well, Navy Federal is not like an avenue for you to try to get business funding. They do have business credit cards. You want to get one with them, but that's not part of my business process. But it's a good account to have as far as a traditional checking account. If you want to get, or if you're saying you already got a business account, it's good to have a business account with them. As far as a checking account, so that way you can be able to get some business credit cards. But there's other steps you have to take. Some things I'm not going to give away in video. Some things are some intellectual property. There are some videos out there that you can watch on YouTube about how to get your business, you know, set up. I just do mine a certain way. Let's see. We're taking a shortcut out here. All right. Let's see. Do I have a course for what? A course for credit or a course for trading? Because I teach my trading, like I said, I do mine through one-on-one sessions. If you want a course, there's plenty of guys out here who do the courses. They record some videos and have you pay $500 to $5,000 for some videos they got online that are old and all that. That's just what they have available. If you know somebody who's reputable, you want to pay for their course, you totally can do that. For me, I do 90-minute sessions. You only need 2 sessions, and that's it. It's more personalized than just, you know, watching a video. You know what I'm saying? Mine is more of, okay, let's go through this and let's answer your questions as they come up live, as I go through what I need to go through. And I want you to see things that I'm doing here, and then, you know, you need to explain it back to me as far as what I'm doing, and then you need to go home and put it into practice, and you guys send me your homework. I need to see homework from you. And then, like I said, I do things a little bit differently. So I'm not really down with having a course right now because it's been done. It's been done so many times. Everybody has the best course out there and all that. I'm not saying I have the best course. I don't have a course. I basically just do one-on-one sessions, and I've been successful with that, and I like it like that. And so I like a person to be able to, you know, hey, you didn't just pay for a video, because I don't have any videos. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for my time. You know, you're paying for my time to give you that one-on-one element that a lot of guys aren't trying to do unless you pay them a whole lot more than $1,000 to come out and fly to you or something like that, or give you any type of one-on-one time. You gotta pay for that. So some people are very embarrassed. Like, even in school, you know, they want you to talk in groups and all that. Some people are introverts. They don't want nobody to know their business. They don't want nobody to know they got a question. And so people hit me up to, you know, get questions. I'm just not down with the when it comes to trading. I'm not really down with having a course. Now, as far as having a course with credit, at some point I will have my own course. I'm going to just have my own thing out there, because I like to do things a little bit different. I'm just a different type of guy, so I don't want to be like everybody else. I do want to have my own thing that stands out, so I will have something coming. But as of right now, as far as a course for credit, no. As far as a course for trading, I will never have a course. Let's see. Make sure I can get funding. Oh, as far as the preparation, like I said, everybody who wants me to do funding for them, I'm gonna have different ways for you to do that. Certain things as well, you have to pay for my time. Some things I'm going to do for you, and some things I'm going to, you know, some things you got to do on your end. But that's something that's going to be done from the people who are trying to get funding, who are paying for that particular knowledge, and the people who are paying for, you know, paying for funding and all that. So, like I said, we'll talk about that more. You'll see more videos on that as far as what that process is going to be like, and all that. As far as preparation goes, that's something that I can tell you is that, you know, make sure that your personal credit isn't all jacked up. A lot of people want to get business credit, and it's their first time getting business credit. They don't have any type of income coming in for the business. They don't make, you know, $25,000 a month, you know, in deposits or coming through their checking account. They don't have any of that, and they want to just turn around and get all this money. But it's like, what can companies go off of? They don't have any record of anything that you're doing. They can't see a personal credit score if you don't want to see that because it's messed up. So what can they go by? You know, so it's a lot easier if your personal credit is not really jacked up. So, you know, if you improve that, it's very easy for me to get funding. Like, I got funding right now. You don't even have to have an LLC for me to help you get business funding. You can have sole proprietorship to get it. Just make sure that your personal credit is, you know, up to par. You're working on that. That's the main thing right now. But for the people who already have established businesses, I have a whole nother set of funding for you guys. We're talking about a whole nother level of income, loans you can get, credit cards you can get, B-locks, all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, that's coming next week. Let's see. What up, Jay? My daughter got her first job, and she's my dependent. How should she set up her W-4? All right, so it doesn't matter if, you know, you're her dependent or not. How old is she? And is she gonna make enough money where she needs to file taxes? Oh, she's 17. Okay, so by the time she files taxes, she's gonna be 18. Okay, so one thing you need to do is first you gotta read it. Most people don't even read it. So you gotta read what the W-4 is asking you for. It's not asking you for dependents. It's asking you for your number of allowances that you have. Okay? So you need to fill it out based on how many allowances that she has. You just need to go through and actually, like, and that might sound stupid, but some people, they just don't read the form, so they just put 1 or 0, and that's not how you fill the form out. So make sure she actually reads the form. And if she has her own, you know, even if it's a small business, she has her own YouTube channel, she has something that she wants to do as far as business-wise that doesn't have to be incorporated whatsoever. But once you have a business, you can raise your allowances even higher. But if she's not making that much money, it's not really going to make a big difference as far as her, you know, filing taxes and paying a lot of money. So like I said, if you want more of a tax consultation, my tax consultations cost. If you want me to actually go through and tell you exactly what to do, you know what I'm saying? I give some free game out here, but, you know, making it personalized to you, you know, it is going to come with some type of cost. So but yeah, let's see. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to check out and see the information here. But yeah, how do I feel about Experian Boost? It's not that great to me because you got everything done through through your checking account. I think it's better if you have it to where you just made a payment on it. They don't do credit cards yet. Once they do credit cards, I think it's gonna be a whole lot better. But for the people who actually only pay their accounts with their checking accounts, it's definitely really cool for them. Hold on 1 second. Yep. Huh? Yeah, I'm coming over there. Is she inside or is she outside? She's inside? I saw Zari outside, so I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. All right. Bye. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a whole lot better once they start incorporating, you know, that on there, where you can actually show any payments because you made the payment, so they should be able to back it up with credit cards and things like that too. So, but anyway, just want to show y'all this. About to get here to my sister's house and take her out for her birthday in a nice vehicle. So